The DSCSA applies to everyone from large multinational manufacturers down to small mom and pop pharmacies. And obviously, implementation and the challenge of implementation can look very different across those diverse organizations. How's FDA considering that diversity?
Well, DSCSA actually requires us to take a look at small businesses and specifically small dispensers. And this is described in the law as having 25 or fewer employees to be considered a small dispenser. And the law outlines how the agency needs to take a look at how small dispensers will be able to comply with the law, and requires us to do a small dispenser assessment. And this will include looking at the availability of the technology, the cost to implement certain systems and processes, in addition to any issues that may come up in terms of integration into current business processes or practices. And so the agency is working on conducting this assessment. We recently published a Federal Register notice that is seeking input from dispensers, but anybody can actually comment on it, on the content of that assessment or that study. And once we receive that, we'll be able to actually conduct the study. We'll then be able to share that information in a report publicly, in addition to having a public meeting so that we can discuss the results of the study. After we complete those steps, the agency will have to consider all the information and determine whether a different timeline for compliance is needed for small dispensers, so for compliance with the enhanced supply chain security requirements that go into effect in November 2023.